Ghana for Munjai sir. You for the You understand? Some Nigerians look down on Ghanaians. The problem is Nigerians think they are everything. Nigeria is rather jealous of Ghanaians. Anyway, if you really want to know that thing I'm talking about, that Ghanaians have to stop, just sit back, relax, and keep watching.
Sandie's Joyful Space. Subscribe.
Hello blessed, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and this is Sandie's Joyful Space. You are welcome, you are welcome, you are welcome, you are welcome once again. If this is the first time you are coming on this channel, I said you are highly welcome. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. And to my returning subscriber, my blessed family, you guys are always welcome. You are highly welcome. In fact, today's video, we're just going to dive right in. There is no time to waste time. We're just going to dive right into the video as it is hot. So this is a continuation of my last video. If you remember in my last video, I said that okay, I will talk about some of the feedback you guys will be dropping down in the comment section. I will discuss it on my next video. So that's what we are here to discuss. There are some comments that we have to further analyze, further discuss, further talk about. So we'll just jump right into the first comment as it is hot. The main issue here is some Nigerians look down on Ghanaians. Reason why there is tension. When I read this comment, I was like, okay. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, guys, let us discuss. From my previous videos, I've already addressed a lot of, speculations or things that Ghanaians think about Nigerians, Nigerians think about Ghanaians. I think I analyzed some of them, like Ghanaians hate Nigerians, Ghanaians are jealous of Nigerians, Nigerians think Ghanaians are this or that and that. If you have not watched that video, please go and watch it so that you follow up. So this comment is saying that the reason why there's tension is because some Nigerians look down on Ghanaians. I would not say I've not heard this before. Yes, I've heard this before. But what we are here to talk about is this really true or not? And how true is this? Personally, I would say the answer is yes and no. And I'm going to explain. Yeah, I'm going to explain. So now let's go deep. Naturally, what are the personalities of Nigerians? If you have come across a Nigerian before, you have met a Nigerian before, most Nigerians, because we still have some very calm, quiet, people. Yeah, it all boils down to personality. The majority of Nigerians have this personality. We're kind of, outspoken. When we enter a room, we want to be noticed. I enter, I don't come, I land, you don't see me, you never see me. Before no say she some enter. Before no say she no so enter. Before no say hey, Becky enter. Yes, you for know that they have entered the room. Nigerians have that personality that just, that aura around them that is just notice me, I am here, notice me, can't you see me? Actually, the funny thing is, when we are all in Nigeria, among ourselves, we don't really see this. Because most of us are like that. We are just like, everybody just, going. That's why when other people from other countries come to Nigeria, they find it very tense. They are like, what is this? This place is too And that's just how we are. We don't see it, though. We don't notice it. Because all of us, we are like that. Now go with the go. Notice me, everything, I've spoken. Yeah. When it starts to dawn on us more is when we travel outside Nigeria. That is when some of us start to even notice that, okay, there's something there. There's something. When I came to nursing school first, you need to see Sandie. You need to see. I arrived like this. During my first semester, I was everywhere. If my classmates remember. Hey, did you know this? This happened yesterday. Were you in class? Oh, let me show you this. Let me do this for you. You don't know that this happened. Oh, this assignment. Oh, that one is. Hey, please. Even though you don't ask, you ask or you don't ask, so I am there. I am present. Don't even need to ask. Just sit. You don't need to suffer. Don't stress yourself. I will come and meet you. That is how I was. I was everywhere. Me, I thought I was doing good though. I didn't see anything bad though. Me, I thought I was helping. Helping my classmates. Hey, I formed study group 2 line. Hey, you don't know share. Study group be what? 2 line be what? Hey, marketplace be what? Oh, in fact, everywhere we did top. That is how I was just doing, Giddy. It now took me a while to not understand that It's as if these people are not, they are not understanding this vibe. They are not flowing in this direction you are going, Sandra. Calm down. Like, calm down. Calm down. So I begin to study the environment, because when a Nigerian enters somewhere first, we first of all show off before we observe. We just enter and we start. It is later we now start to observe. After we don't display finish. That's that most of us are. We are kind of spontaneous, like boom, boom, just boom. It is later we are now like, okay, observe. Why Ghanaians are the opposite? They first of all want to observe before they come out. But Nigerians, we go just come out inside the place where they do, we they observe. We observe as we go. So later I begin to observe. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting the feedback well. Sandra, calm down, calm down. When I now notice that they are kind of reading it another manner. My sister, they are not seeing it that way you are seeing it. Because before they talk one, you have talked 10. It's like you are looking down on them. It's like you want to show off. It's like you don't want them to talk. It's like you think you are the smartest. It's like you think you know too much. I too know. Now me know and pass. I dey on top. You people don't know. Let me talk. Let me do. That is how some people were reading it. So when I noticed this, I actually came down. I just came down like this. It's not like maybe what I was doing was wrong, or maybe I'm trying to, withdraw into my shell. No. When you are in a place and you notice that, okay, the kind of, vibes you are giving, the kind of way you are going, it's not really suiting the rest people. You have to adjust. You have to adjust. When you go to any place, you just have to adjust. It's not your country, it's not your house. So you just have to adjust. So when I noticed it, I just adjust. Because you shouldn't read this in another manner. So immediately I adjusted, and trust me, I made friends. Like, people were more open to me. And most Nigerians are like this. They just have this personality I just described. Not all. Remember I said that. Not all. We still have some quiet, calm Nigerians. Yes, you meet them like, this one is Nigeria. Yeah, we have calm people. Yeah, but most of us are kind of, what I just described. But they will show you in different ways. Me, I've shown my own in that aspect. You meet another Nigerian, this character I just displayed will be showing it to you in another way. Like, if maybe we met in a working field, what I'll be doing, what I'll be saying to be described in another manner. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So when a Ghanaian see this or someone else see this, it's like, this one is trying to look down on me. And trust me, it is not even in the mind of that person. Trust me, it was not even in my mind that I'm trying to look down on them. No, it was not in my mind. I was just being me. I was just being Sandie. It was not even in my mind that I'm trying to look down on anybody. And many Nigerians, it's not in their mind that they're trying to look down on you. But their personalities just come out like that. But that does not mean that actually some Nigerians might have this perception. I'm not disputing that fact. Because I've actually heard some Nigerians say some, some Ghanaians, they don't have the hustling spirit. Yeah, I'm not disputing the fact that some Nigerians actually might think that way towards Ghanaians, or even maybe towards someone else. Yeah, I'm not disputing that fact. But what I want to just clear out is, it is not every Nigerian who portray that character is actually looking down on you. It is just the personality. So what I will tell you to do is, when you notice it, you see the way my classmate gave me all those signal. And they gave me signal because they were just looking at me with one kind of eye like that. Just give the person signs that this your this your is not welcome. If the person is very close to you and you can actually talk to the person, maybe you can call the person and maybe talk to the person that this your, I understand that it's your personality, and maybe you can adjust a bit. If you can't talk to the person, just give some sign. Trust me, most Nigerians can read sign too. In the midst of that, they are observant. They can still observe it. And when they get the vibe that this your you don't they high, pass, be careful, yeah, adjust. They will adjust. Trust me, they will adjust. So on that point, I will say it's yes and no, because not all Nigerians actually look down on Ghanaians or anyone. It is just our personality. That's just the personality. So guys, don't actually read every character of a Nigerian like that. Yes. Just as I mentioned in my last video, where they say Ghanaians hate Nigerians, as I explained, it comes out like hate because of, the way they kind of, be careful. So Nigerians just automatically read it as hate. So the same thing is happening here. When the Ghanaians just see the way the Nigerians are bringing that, all that. So when they see it, they kind of like, might read it as looking down on them. But actually, they're not looking down on you. Trust me, they are not. So me pacho Ghana for stop thinking that all Nigerians or most Nigerians with that kind of personality actually is looking down on you or anything of that sort. No. And I would not say that, oh, this is a bad character. It's our personality, it's what makes us Nigerians, it's what makes us unique. Our environment has contributed to us having that kind of personality. Yes. Trust me, when you start living in Nigeria for a long time, it can even start influencing you. The environment, you don't know. You just have to... In fact, let's not go into all that. But what I would say to Nigerians is, when you go somewhere, study the environment and try to, adjust and tone things so that you can, flow with everyone. Even though that's how you are, I cannot say, and that's why I be, I cannot change. And there's one interesting comment I read, and I was like, wow, no. I just have to read this comment for you guys. To me, I think it's individual differences. I know some few Nigerian women who are so hardworking and so good that I used to tell them I want my children to be like their kids. At the same time, I work with other Nigerians. They easily get angry on unnecessary things. But in all, I just take it like we can all never be the same. Some look down on Ghanaians. That common Ghana really gets to me. My husband used to buy Subway sandwich to work. His Nigerian friends used to say he's not Ghanaian just because of food. Why? Because Ghanaians don't like spending money and they don't eat well. It's funny because I'm an Ashanti and we don't spend too much money on meat. It's the environment we came with our fufu and 1 or 2 herring fish. We are okay. It's these days that things have changed. Thanks dear for your video. As I just read that comment, I think it's very clear. In the midst of all this, we should all know that we also have individual differences. Yes, we are just talking about, majority. So in as much as majority of Nigerians have this personality, we also have some Nigerians who are very calm and quiet. Yes. And in as much as majority of Ghanaians are, calm, quiet and all that, we still have some loud Ghanaians. Yeah. And back to the point we were discussing. Yes, this personality we're talking about, it can be true that some Nigerians think this way. But most Nigerians, it is just their personality. They are just being Nigerians. Yeah. I'm not saying you have to accept them like that if you don't feel comfortable with it. You can give sign, you can talk to them if they're your friends, or you can just find a way to work around it. That is all I would just say. And also, if someone is actually looking down on you, like actually looking down on you, there are other things the person will be doing that will be pointing that, like the way the person will talk. There are some things the way the person will say it, that you know that actually this one is looking down on you, go. He's just looking down on you. It's not personality matter. Yes, because in as much as I'm like that, I don't talk down on people. No. If I offend someone, I can go on my knee immediately and apologize. Yes, in school there was a guy I had issue with. Before we could even say Jack Robinson, I've knelt down and apologized to her. I'm very quick to, calm down, apologize to people. When I'm 40, adjust myself. That is it. So you can actually look at the other aspect of the person to actually detect if this person is actually looking down on you, or if it's just the personality that is making it look that way. So just add 2 or 2 together and, yes, you will know. Trust me, you will know. Yeah, another comment relating to that one, kind of relating, say, the problem is Nigerians think they are everything. I have been with a lot of them back in South Africa. Just few are calm. Nigeria is rather jealous of Ghanaians. They think they know everything. This comment is just the twin brother to the first comment. The person is just, going another angle, but talking about the same thing. Yes, the personality of Nigerians actually make people think that you feel like you know everything. Like, I too know, you too know, pass, now you know pass. Yes, it comes off like that. And please, let us stop this jealous matter. Nobody is jealous of anybody. Ghanaians are not jealous of Nigerians. Nigerians are not jealous of Ghanaians. I don't think there's any kind of unhealthy jealousy between these two countries in both ways. As I said before, they look at each other and it motivates them to want to do better. And most times you see me talking about Ghana and Nigeria, maybe, oh, the government is doing better here, oh, this one to, try to do better. It's just to motivate the other person to do well. I've explained this in my last video. So we can both look at each other and be motivated and be pushed to do more. But we should stop the narrative of, oh, jealousy. It's kind of promoting unhealthy jealousy between these two countries. Even if it looks like that, we can change the narrative. In our generation, we can change it. I don't think it is there, but even if you think it is there, why don't you change the narrative? Must it be an unhealthy jealousy? We can turn it to something positive to motivate each other. Yes, That is how me I see it, you. So let us stop that jealousy. I will not even go into that jealousy part. Another comment I got said, please, the Nigerians are not the only foreigners in Ghana. If you go western side of Ghana, the Ivorians are more, but hardly will you hear anything about them. And I have a lot of Nigerian friends. And one thing I love about some of Nigerian friends is that they always want to convince and outsmart me when I already know the truth. When I read this comment, I actually laughed because, yeah, Nigerians actually like to play smart. We like to play smart. That one day I give it to Nigerians and I give it to us. They like to play smart. Yeah, that's true. But in the midst of trying to play smart and trying to, I know it all, don't also get it twisted. It might not actually be that they are looking down on you. It is just the personality. Because have you been to Lagos? If you live in Lagos, the key thing to survive in Lagos is, my brother, my sister, be smart. Shine your eye and be smart. So living in Lagos every day, if you are not smart, they go run you streets. They go run you streets. Like they will deal with you. Like you'll be a scapegoat. So every Nigerian is working with that mentality that I for smart up. The whole environment is like, this back and forth. So it has nothing to do with Ghanaians. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It has nothing to do with Ghanaians. It has everything to do with the environment we are coming from. We are coming from that environment of we have to be smart. We have to just shine our eyes. The population alone in Nigeria is many. We are many. So a lot of people are going to, fight for one thing. Just imagine a lot of people going to fight for one thing. And you have to shine your eye. You have to smart up. Because if you don't smart up, you might lose a lot of things to the next person. You are going for this job. You know how many people are going for it? You know the population of Nigeria. So we have grown up with that, we must, you for. Because if you don't do like that, you might not get anything. Nothing go reach your hand. Nothing. So when we come to another country, they will be reading it in a lot of different ways. But please, guys, let's stop reading every Nigerian action like in that manner. Actually, just try to, as I said, distinguish. Because most times it's just the personality. I'm not also saying all Nigerians are saints. Yeah, some Nigerians actually might have those thoughts, but please, let's also give benefit of doubt to the ones who don't really have those thoughts, like Sandie. So guys, I just said let me come and talk about this quickly. Let me just drop this here. If you have watched to this point, I say thank you. And if this is the first time coming across my face across this channel, I say you are welcome. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell beside it so that you'll be notified anytime I post any new video. And to my returning subscribers, we for what? We for dance. My blessed people, my blessed people, my blessed people, my blessed people, Thank you for always coming back to watch your girl. Thank you for your love, your support. I do not take you all for granted. See you all in my next video. Bye.